Listen, before I get started, before I get too deep into the questions with you guys, all my speakers, I'd love to hear from you guys. Tell me a little bit about what inspired you to dance.
What inspired me to dance was the fact that I couldn't dance. So I was arrhythmic until I was 17 years old. And every single school dance, I dreaded. And I told my mother, this is not hyperbole. I never want to own a radio because music comes out of it and I don't know what to do to it. That was me up until about the age of 16. And if you've seen the movie The Jerk, when all of a sudden he's in bed and he's like, wait, I got it. It's like almost overnight, God gave me something that I've just been riding all the way through. So what inspired me to dance is the fact that imagine someone who was paralyzed neck down, who all of a sudden got to get out the wheelchair. You'll finally understand my joy and liberation in dance.
I love that. How about you, Carreen?
Life kind of inspired me to dance. I started dancing since I was 3 years old, and I've never stopped since. It has been the only constant thing in my life. It's a way to kind of release whether stress or happiness and express yourself in a way that is feel unique to you. So yeah, dance is my release, and I have to say.
Tell me about where you learned. So I heard Stephen say, now Stephen, you said, how did you get into this? Like how did you learn it? Because I'm sorry, I don't know too many people that can go from being incredibly awkward to suddenly being able to dance. So tell me again, how did you learn?
Okay, so I started dancing at the Edna College School of Dance Junior Department when I was 3. So I stayed there up until I was 18. So there I did modern dance, folk dance, and ballet as well. And then when I left there, I went full-time at Edna Manley. So I studied for a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Choreography and Performance from the Edna Manley College. Spent 4 years there. We did traditional folk, ballet, modern contemporary, Caribbean modern, Cuban modern, different types of dance. And I also traveled to Antigua, London, and learned different types and styles of dancing, salsa, many different things. So I'm kind of a big mush of everything, but dancehall and soca, which aren't codified genres of dance, but their styles of dance are my passion.
Okay, well, for me, as I stated before, my role model, Chris Brown and Michael Jackson, I've been watching them since I was a kid, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not like I'm blowing my own horn or anything like that, but ever since I've been young, I've been killing it in school, primary school, everywhere. Like I've been, dancing, I've been in competitions and stuff. And I basically learned how to dance from, watching videos and all that. I'm that kind of person. I like to, take something, look at it, reform it, and make it my own. So I watched videos, I learned to create from all of that. Yeah, so that's how, I learned how to dance.
So tell me guys, what is your dance trait that you're known for? I could say what I've seen from your videos, but I'm not going to speak for you. I want to know when somebody says, oh, Perbi's in the house, or somebody says, Carreen's coming to town, what are they looking for from you? Or what do people know you for?
Okay. Speaking to a mature audience, I'm going to say this to set a tone, but then I'm going to back up from it. I'm known as makeup sex. So what would I say about that? What is makeup sex? God gave us sex for a reason, and it's pure. We adulterate it. But there's something about reconciliation. So for me, I love the element of smoothness and power. I will be graceful, yet always show you I'm here. Presence and grace. So sometimes the wind blows softly to give you a gentle breeze, and sometimes it will blow the roof off to say you need a stronger foundation. And so I love the eloquence of the elements, and I love the versatility of dance and the ability to show. So I'm not gonna do 30 seconds. Well, I have to, let's see. So if I were moving, boom. So
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, everybody knows the telly dance. I'm known for creating the telly dance that went viral. And that is like, Afro dance. I'm known for Afro dance. I'm known for flair, energy, fun, facial expressions. I got funny facial expressions and stuff when I'm dancing. No doubt about that. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you how the telly dance, well, Afro dance, let me give you a little bit about Afro dance. Afro dance is, basically where I'm from. Afro dance, this whole Afro dance thing started from Azonto. Started from Ghana, yeah. So Afro dance is when Azonto is mixed with different style of dances, like Afro house, etc. That's what we call Afro dance. Yeah. So telly dance, I created it somewhere about 2018, thereabout. It's a fun dance, it's like you heard something or you're telling somebody something and you are happy, you're jubilating, right? So that's how it goes. You put one hand on your ear like that, then you bounce. While bouncing, you move your left hand, you move your other hand left and right, left, right, left, right. Then you bounce like that. You can do it with both hands and this is how it goes. So I'll show you like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Then both hands. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Then you have it. Yeah, so that's just a little freestyle for you guys.
Yeah, so dancing for me, it was just a New Year's resolution gone terribly right. I just wanted to pick up a couple hobbies. At the end of every year, I kind of just review the year and, reassess, my goals and, try to take on some new challenges. And dancing was just one of them. About a decade ago, I decided to give it a shot and I absolutely fell in love with it, took a deep dive, not only to the dance, but into the culture as well. So for me, what I'm more known for is my style, my flavor, my ability to connect with almost anyone on the dance floor and to pretty much, showcase self-expression, through Latin dance, specifically bachata. Right now, nowadays, I'm more known for my bachata with me and my dance partner, Katie. We teach our bachata classes virtually. And for me, when I'm out dancing and social dancing, there's a good chance that I'm dancing bachata. Probably because there's a lot of liquor involved, probably because, it's 5 morning and I'm just feeling it. Salsa's a lot of work. I love my salsa, it's a lot of work, but, bachata is where my heart is right now.
Okay, give us a taste. Let's go, Walton. Let me just see just give us a little 30-second. Just show us.
All right, cool. All right, that little 30-second, you're gonna see some bachata here. 1, 2, 3, right? And what I specialize is in these hips.
I would love for you guys to tell them where you're from, a little bit about your cultural background, and are there any stigmas in your background or in your culture about dance? And I mean, that can go from, let's just say, I know the sources can go from east to west. So guys, tell me a little bit, where are you from? I'm actually gonna kick it off with Carreen. Tell me, Carreen, where are you from? And do you have any stigmas about the fact that you went into dance, or do people look at you a certain way because that's your profession?
All right, yeah. So I was born in Brooklyn by way of Haiti, right? So I am Haitian through and through, right? Mom is Haitian. Haiti, chérie, right? So mom is Haitian, dad is Haitian. I was just born here, right? So in terms of some stigmas, obviously Latin dancing, we're talking about salsa and bachata, you're talking about Dominicans, you're talking about Puerto Ricans, you're talking about, the Cubans that really created and elevated the dance and the music to what it is today. So just being an African-American man, embracing it, the stigma is, that I may not be able to dance as well or as authentically as a Puerto Rican or a Dominican or a Cuban or someone who is of Spanish or Latin heritage of descent. So typically if I walk into the average club where no one knows me in Miami, or the first time I went to New York City to salsa dance. It's a bit of a struggle to have a good time because people look at you up and down and they're like, oh, he can't possibly be a dancer, until they get these hands in this rhythm.
Come on.
Yeah.
Speakers, give me 30 seconds of what would you encourage us with in this year, in this movement, as dancers. What would you like to leave us with?
I'll start with, you cannot legislate love. It doesn't matter what leadership is doing in terms of politics, whatever's in your heart, you know what's tried and true, and you know what keeps this world, not this country, this world moving forward. You have a unique opportunity through dance to exhibit something that is more eloquent than any pen could ever express. So get out there, use dance as your language, your voice, your way of telling the world that I am me and I demand to be represented through my expression. Watch my integrity. So I would say you please embrace the power of movement. And we all know that nonverbal communication is greater than verbal communication. Be you.
Thank you, Stephen. How about Carreen?
That was really good, Stephen. Thank you. That was some of what I want to share as well. For me, just really and truly find that space, whether it is in your kitchen, in your bedroom, in your bathroom, wherever it is. If you need music, if you need a song in your head, just take that time and just go into your space. And whether it's in the morning or a time during the day, just take that time and just find your center with the music. If it is just be right here and do your button or you listen to wine and just get some vibes for the day and keep that vibe throughout with you all the time and don't make nobody kill your vibes. All right?
Yes.
Yes.
I love that. Nobody's killing my vibe. Watson.
All right. The only one thing I'd like to leave everybody with is just to know that all growth in life happens outside of your comfort zone, right? So we're all here to learn, right? And if you're learning, you're growing. If you're not comfortable, if you're messing up, if you're, if you don't have it perfectly down, it's okay, right? That means you're going to another level. And that's true in dancing, that's true in life, right? So one thing I would tell you to, in terms of it just having some encouragement, is to always take the opportunity to learn, take the opportunity to be awkward, take the opportunity to challenge yourself, and live life every day with a growth mindset.
Amen.
Yeah, well, not much. I just want to leave everybody with, stay strong. Don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing. I mean, follow your passion, follow your dreams. If your heart tells you, I want to do this, go for it.